Hello world, I'm coming to you live from the rooftops of Brooklyn, New York City, all right? So I put up a post on my Instagram stories and in the community tab on YouTube about, this Q&A video that I was going to make. I gathered all the questions and I'm going to be answering them right here, right now. So I decided to come up here to do it so that it could, not be, well, first of all, the time of day it is right now, the light downstairs is not going to be good. Are you ready, world? Are you ready? So the first question comes from Kevin Pidherniak. Kevin Pidherniak. Oh, God. So it says, hi, Michelle. Hi, Kevin. Would you like Ruby to die just so that we can see Rita go all badass? Yeah, I think I do. I think I would be, yeah, I think I do. If Ruby needs to die in order for Rita to lose her mind completely and go kick ass, then let Ruby die. Question number 2 is from Lily X. Do you think Ferguson is capable of feeling empathy? She cared for Doreen's baby. She kind of protected him in her own way. Plus, as we know, she's pursuing a plan to take baby Grace. I don't condone that, obviously, but if she were pure evil, children would also be potential victims like everyone else, right? The quick answer to this is, yeah, I believe that Joan Ferguson has empathy, but only when it comes to the children. You know what I'm saying? And it's because of Gianna's Bubba, you know what I'm saying? And her love for Gianna that I believe this is so. Next question is from Kodasi. What's your thoughts on Judy kissing Allie? I need you to go in depth about this because I can't be the only one who's pissed about this snake's actions. First of all, Judy is a bitch, okay? And my thoughts, I'm going to go as in-depth as I can without making this video long as fuck. What are my thoughts about Judy kissing Allie on the cheek? I think she got a lot of nerve. That's what I think. First of all, you got a whole hell of a lot of nerve, okay? After what you've done, the last thing you should be doing is being a two-faced bitch and trying to give Allie a kiss on the cheek when you know that if she was to turn her other cheek, you would stab her in her back. Again, all right? I feel like she's just trying to, kiss Allie's ass. Because if anything, Allie's probably going to be suspecting her because she knows that Judy knows that Judy stole Reb and Lou's phone and took the top surgery money. So being that she didn't die, she left her for dead, she didn't die, so Judy's probably concerned about her own well-being and is trying to kiss Allie's ass to high heavens so that Allie won't kill her, trying to act kill her with kindness type of a thing, trying to act super sweet and super nice to Allie, maybe so that Allie won't suspect that she was the one that tried to kill her. TKO, TKA, Planet. Do you think Allie will ever find out who attacked her in the showers? Yes, I do think that she's going to find out who attacked her in the showers, and when she does, it's on. Next question is from Jojo Bean 0225 YT. Who do you think will suffer the goriest death? Okay, I think it's only fitting that Judy Bryant suffer the goriest of deaths because she's a fucking treacherous human being, all right? Judy will suffer the goriest death. And if not Judy, Joan. It's one of the two because Joan, oh man, as much as I love her as a character because she's just so fun to watch. Yeah, her character, she's an evil person, but I enjoy watching her shenanigans all the time. I want to see her get crazy as she possibly can. It's Blood. And Liam X James and Liam 4492, y'all all asked me the same question. I'm gonna read y'all questions individually, but they were worded differently, but it's the same question. So It's Blood asked me, what has been your favorite season so far? Liam X James asked, what has been your favorite season, episode, and scene so far, all across the show? Y después, Liam 4492 asked me, what is your favorite scene or season? So I'm going to answer first the season. My favorite season has to be, there's not just one, there's two. My favorite seasons are season 8 because in season 8, all right, episode 1, within the first few seconds, we are introduced to my precious baby love, all right, Luke Kelly. Luke Kelly, she reigns supreme in my heart and in my thoughts. So when I saw her face, I was like, oh my God, there goes my wife, if only I was a fictional character as well. And now if I put my bias to the side, my second favorite season, I'm gonna have to say oh God, what was it? Season 2 was a good one, man. All right, I'm gonna say season 8 and season 2. Favorite episode, I'm gonna say was, oh my God, do I have a favorite episode? I'm going to come back to this. My favorite scene all across the show, Wow, these are hard questions, okay? Very fucking difficult. Favorite episode and favorite scene. I like episode 5 of season 8 because that is the episode where we see Lou Kelly and Reb Keen in bed together. You know what? I think I'm going to say, as far as favorite episode, I think I'm going to say season, what was it? Was it season 2? Was it season 2, episode 1? When B. Smith gets thrown in the slot and then she orchestrates a little mini mutiny, if you will, by way of Maxine leading the women to the yard to burn their mattresses and or other belongings. And then the governor comes down and sees B. Smith come out of the crowd talking about, you don't run this prison, I do. And then the beat drops. That I'm going to say is my favorite episode. And my favorite scene is going to be season 8, episode 5, that scene between Lou and Reb, because we got to see a different side of Lou that up until that point we hadn't seen. I mean, she loves Reb, but we just, we saw how afraid she is of losing him, which makes knowing that he's going to die this final season so much sadder. Team Western Productions, simply _Yaya_. Do you think Joan will die and who will kill her? Honestly, I think Rita and Lou will. And then Team Western Productions asks me, do you think Lou Kelly will kill the freak this season? So it's not the exact same question, but it's a similar question. Do I think the freak is going to die, and do I think who's going to kill her? So, yes, I think the freak is going to die. She's going to die a terrible death. I don't know what it is. It can't be nothing nice. You know what I'm saying? It can't be a good death. Look at the things that she's done. She's going to have to pay for that shit. It's going to come in the form of a horrible death. The sun is going away. What can I do to make the lighting better? Why does the lighting get better when I do this? But then if I do that, look at what happens. Should I talk like this? Or maybe I could do something to the brightness levels upon editing this video, and that'll help things? Oh, God. This is terrible. I'm so sorry, world. But it is what it is. From Terry, Ware, Zakai, 07. So Zakai 07 asks, who is the person you want most to die? And Terry Ware asks me, hi Michelle. Hello Terry. Here's my question. In the final season, who do you want to see killed off the most? Judy motherfucking Bryant and her treacherous fucking ass. She's the one that I want to see die the most. Hi Zakai. Thanks for watching. So the final question from Zakai07 is, what do you want the final scene to be? So I want the final scene to be Rita dressed in teal, okay, standing in the laundry behind the steam press, getting ready to lower that shit the fuck down with a fierce look in her eye. Now we're gonna go back to simply _Yaya_, and she's got a few questions here. So number 1, do you think #Country Fingers will be a dynamic duo? So I'm assuming that this is Rita and Lou, because Rita says, what is it that she says in that scene? Let me introduce you to country, right before she beats the shit out of Costa. How do you say her last name? Costa, the bitch from season 7, the pretty one. And Rita beats the shit out of her and her peoples. But before she does, I believe the line she says is, let me introduce you to country. Fingers, we all know, is my precious baby love, Lou Kelly. So the question is, do I think they'll be a dynamic duo? And the answer is, yes, I do. They would be motherfucking unstoppable. They're unstoppable pretty much on their own, individually. You know what I'm saying? They're both badass. I love them both. You know what I'm saying? But if I had to, pick one, it's going to be Lou forever and ever. But they would make a great team. So the answer is yes. Next question is, who do you think is in the freezer? Reb Keen. If that arm is a real scene, because it could be a promo scene, like a promo sequence or whatever, or a clip. I don't fucking know. Do you think Maxine is coming back? I don't know. Probably not. The answer is probably not. Do you think Lou and Joan could possibly team up? This is one hell of a question right here, because the thought never crossed my mind. The thought never fucking crossed my mind about Joan and my beautiful, precious baby love, Lou Kelly, joining forces. Because, Joan can't be trusted, and Lou's not a dumb bitch, so it's not happening. No, it's not happening. There's nothing that Joan could help Lou with. Lou's got her own agenda. If anything, I think Joan is going to be on the opposite side of Lou. She's going to not be with her. She's going to be against her. And the last question from Simply Yaya is, do you think Mari will die saving someone? I really want her to. I don't know. I don't know if she's gonna die saving someone, but okay. I know that she's not dying during that getting strung up scene. Them hanging her, that can't be her death scene. I'm sorry, they're not gonna show us that in a trailer. So it would be great if she dies saving someone, because then, you know, she could come full circle and have her goal of redemption within the halls of Wentworth. But this is Wentworth Correctional Center we're talking about here, and anything is possible. Joan X. Ferguson. And the question is, thoughts about Joan? I think Joan is a crazy-ass bitch who needs to be stopped. I'm sorry, but she just does. I'm gonna miss her when she's gone, but she needs to fucking go. She's no good for the women. She's just gonna kill whoever she can, whenever she can, however she can, and she can't be trusted, man. She's gonna play the amnesia thing, but when the truth comes out and she can no longer hide who she really is, she's gonna do some fucked up shit, and I'm afraid for the women. Liam X. James asks, how are you? Oh my God, Liam, how are you? I'm all right. I'm fine. I'm here on the roof. I'm chilling. His question is, if you were on Wentworth, who would you instantly want to become friends with? First of all, I'm going to just say the obvious answer right now first, which is my precious baby love, Lou Kelly. She's the one, man. Other than her, I would want to become friends with Boomer, Suzanne Jenkins. Let me tell you something. I love Boomer as well. It's different kind of love. Like, I love Lou Kelly because I want to marry her, and I want to give her the tropical island life of her dreams when I take her from the streets of Australia and move her to Puerto Rico and grow a garden and feed her with my fresh fruits and vegetables. Boomer, I love as a friend, you know, like I would go and hang out with Boomer so we could laugh and play fight, you know. I would also want to be friends with Ruby and Rita, and I would want to be cool with Will Jackson. I would fuck with and pick on Jake Stewart any and every chance that I got. I'd probably be cool with Allie. I'd probably try to mess around with Allie if things didn't go well with Lou, but I wouldn't stay with Allie, you know. It's from Jamie Mullen, and she asks me, who do you think will expose Judy, and do you think Allie will get revenge? I think definitely Allie is going to want revenge when she finds out that Judy is the one who stabbed her. But who do I think would expose Judy? I have a feeling that it's going to be Lou that exposes Judy, because I think that Lou is going to find out that Judy's the one that stole the money. I think Lou's going to find out that Judy's the one that stole the money because she's going to have her brother run some type of a trace and about, like, where did the money go. So Lou Kelly's going to ask him, listen, little brother, I need for you to find out what happened with this money, what was bought with this money. He's going to find out. He's going to tell her sister, you're not even going to fucking believe it. This money was used to fund a fucking assassination, all right? And then she's going to put two and two together. The assassination, she's going to know what the fuck was going on because it was saying all around the news. And she's going to be like, oh shit, it was this fucking lying, slithering, fucking treacherous snake, Judy Bryant. B_Smith7 asked, what are your predictions for the last episode? All right. So I'm going to answer this question, but I'm not going to get into full detail because I want to save that also for the final predictions video. But I'm going to tell you this. The final episode, my predictions are it's going to be a bloodbath, all right? It's going to be a fucking massacre. A lot of people we know and love are going to die, all right? There's going to be lots of tears. There are going to be revelations, you know what I'm saying? Some of the most exciting things that we've ever seen on Wentworth, we're probably going to see in that last episode. My predictions are that it is an episode that we won't soon forget. So this one is from Mel X15, and she asked me, what made you become a YouTuber? I don't know. I came on YouTube and I made a video, and like when I first started making videos, it was just for fun and it wasn't like a thing. Like the term YouTuber, I would post just bullshit videos, you know, singing videos of me singing, and little by little people started watching the videos. And then when I saw that people were like laughing at the videos, because if you go back to some of my older videos, they're crazy and they're a mess. It's more like they're like basically vlogs. So I was like vlogging back then when vlogging wasn't even a thing. You know what I mean? And it was just for fun, like a video record of your life back then. So that's what those videos are all about. But then, like, if you're asking, if this question is what made me become a YouTuber as far as Wentworth Correctional Center, what had happened was I used to watch, I was watching Wentworth Life's videos to get my Wentworth fix in between seasons. And what happened? Last season, I had unfollowed everyone because I didn't want any spoilers, right? So when I came back, I waited until the whole season was on Netflix. I think I've said this before. And, oh, look, the plane is going up. Long story short, I wanted to talk about Wentworth. And my sister she was over it, you know. She had been watched season 8. I took forever to watch it. I didn't watch it until it came out in full on Netflix because I didn't want to have to wait week to week like I'm going to be doing this time around. It's going to be weird. Oh, my God. I'll probably get, like, anxious and shit. Anyway, there was no one to talk to me about it and no one that wanted to talk about it. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to talk about it to the camera and I'm going to put it on YouTube and see if other motherfuckers want to talk about it. And then the rest is history. I wanted to talk about the like that rumor photo that people said were floating around, but nobody ever really saw it with their eyes, about Reb being found like a bloody mess from the waist down. And people were saying that it could be Wentworth Life was talking about this picture, that somebody told him about this picture of Reb looking like he had self-mutilated himself from the waist down, right? And that they found him a bloody mess, and that maybe that's what Jake Stewart and Linda Miles saw when they were looking into the cell in the trailer, right? And then I was thinking, because that, you know, I'm like, oh, I was always thinking about that picture, like, damn, like, what did he do? Why did he do it? And then I was in the shower the other day. It was either yesterday or the day before. I'm in the shower. I'm like, wait a minute. They're saying, whoever it was that first mentioned the picture, they were saying that it looks like he self-mutilated. My question is, shut the fuck up, you honking horn. My question is, what could he possibly do to himself down yonder? Because what he wants to remove is the boobage. You know what I'm saying? That the top surgery, that has been the goal all of season 8, to save the money for the fucking top surgery, right? All right. So down yonder, there's nothing that he could remove down there. Oh my God. I just had a thought. Okay, hold on. Could it be that little button that all women have down there? Geez, I don't even know what to say anymore. Girls, we have those things down there. I don't want to be vulgar, but if you're an adult, then you know what I'm talking about. That little happy button, you know what I'm saying, that all women possess. Could it be that he was trying to cut off? But I don't think so. Because I feel like for him to self-mutilate down yonder would make more sense if it was male to female. You know what I'm saying? Then they're probably going to want to cut that thing off. Because that's the goal, no? To cut it off and, you know, make it into what it was always meant to be, which was a beautiful thing where life is born from. I don't want to say the words of these parts of the body because I don't know if it's all right for me to say them. I say some of the most disgusting curse words you could think of. Fuck, and all of this, but I don't want to say private parts. Anyway, long story short, I don't think that picture is real. I think that somebody started that rumor and told us all about it. But I don't think that picture is real because there's nothing for him to self-mutilate down there unless he's going to, you know, cut that little happy button off and sew things up down there. But that's not how that works either. But my whole thing is they never mentioned that surgery. They never mentioned the surgery as far as down yonder. They're only talking about the top surgery. So I don't think that self-mutilation is going to be a theme or a storyline in Wentworth season 9. And I hope not, because that's some deep shit. Anyway, thank you to everyone who sent in questions and shit. All right, world, so this is it. If you liked this video, you already know what to do. Like my video. I only took one sip of my shit. Come on, fly. Subscribe to my channel and ring the notification bell, and that's it, world. I'm sorry about the roof. Let me know how you like this background, because if you like it, I'll come back here, but a little bit earlier when the sun is, you know, around. Do you see this little fly? That's it. I forgot what I was saying, but thank you for watching and goodbye.